Hi everyone, I'm Lady T506. Welcome to my channel. Hi everyone, today I'm going to be reviewing Basketball Wives LA Season 4 finale. Y'all, I don't even know what to say about this episode. It was a lot, but then it wasn't a lot. It was like they was doing too much. It's like too many fights, and for like I don't know what's going on with these girls, but it was like just too much for me. So let's get started. We starting off where we left off at with Megan and Angel getting into it with each other. Megan saying some things, so then Angel starts to say some things and brought up her abortion. And then Angel gets mad and she's like, yeah, I did that, and what? You a thought, you a escort, you this, you that, you that, you this. I'm like, okay, why are we really fighting? Now, last week she was bringing this to Angel because she felt that Angel treated her a certain way and didn't get the chance to know her, like she didn't like her. But I was like, I never did get that feeling that Angel didn't like her. I don't know if she felt, well, since Dre didn't like me, then you don't like me. I don't know what was going on, but they didn't got pulled apart. Angel, she didn't walked off like, you know what, I'm not fit to sit here and take this no more. I'm going to, excuse myself from this situation. Then you got Tammy and Shawnee over there laughing, which brings on another fight. For whatever reason, Brandi felt that they were laughing at the situation and maybe her. So her and Tammy get into it. And I'm like, why are we getting into they're in a beautiful location. Why are we arguing? Why are we fighting when we could be enjoying ourselves? They threaten to beat each other up. Shaunie's trying to get Tammy over here. Malaysia's trying to get Brandi over there. They talking about whooping each other. And it's like, why? And then once they did get pulled apart, you understand why Shawnee and Tammy were laughing. They were laughing at the fact that for the first time, the fight wasn't about them. So they thought it was funny. For whatever reason, Brandi took it the wrong way and decided to insert herself in what they were laughing at, not knowing the reason why. It's like I said, a lot. Just like how we got like the first few minutes of the show and we've had two argument fights back to back. So now that everybody is somewhat calmed down, Megan wants to let us know the reasoning why she had an abortion. Apparently, she was with some dude. He was cheating. She got pregnant. She didn't want to bring a baby into the world, into a broken home, so she had an abortion. How dare Angel bringing such a thing up, such a painful thing? But I guess Angel was I'm in fight mode. I'm going to hurt you. You trying to physically attack me. So I'm going to verbally attack you where it hurts. She also lets us know that Angel is an escort. And when asked, okay, how you know this? It's like, oh, well, it's well known in Vegas. It's well known on Google. Didn't know that. Don't know that girl's life. I've never just sat back and let me just Google these girls and see what's in their closet. I didn't know that you can Google Angel, whatever her last name is, and it pops up well-known escort in Vegas. But it kind of seemed like she was lying because she was like, well, she's an escort. That's like, I think it was Malaysia, like, how do you know this? And she's like, well, it's well-known in Vegas. Like, and it's on Google. I guess you can Google anything. But hey, just because it's on the internet saying something does not make it true. You can put anything on the internet. Most of the stuff on the internet is fake. But hey, whatever. Like I said, yeah, it was wrong for Angel to go for a low blow. But I guess she figured this girl is trying to physically attack me. So I'm going to verbally attack her and get it where it hurts. So Angel decides to sit down with Shawnee and Jackie and discuss what was going on. She's like, I don't even know why this girl was coming at me. I've had no problem with her. She, out of nowhere, out of the blue, just decided to attack me saying that I don't like her. Don't know where this came from. And yeah, I did bring up her abortion, but she brought it. She the one brought up she had an abortion when she didn't really know nobody like that. Now, I forgot that she had did that, but I don't remember if she was telling, if she told, what's her name, Drea and Patrice. Matter of fact, where Patrice been at? When he seen her since episode like 4. Like, would they just like knock her off for whatever reason? I was like, where's she been? I even forgot about the girl, to tell you the truth, until Angel brought her up. But anyways, yeah, she was like, well, she was so open to tell everybody about, and tell everybody on camera about her abortion. So hey, I brought it up, which was kind of wrong. But why was Megan telling everybody about her abortion? So like, you don't know these people, they can bring it back up to hurt you, just like Angel did. But Jack is like, that girl ain't gonna hurt you. Me and Shaunie, we got your back. I'm like, Jackie, I need you not to, group you and Shaunie together, because you don't know whose back Shaunie got. Shaunie got Shaunie back. Good chance she gonna have Tammy's back too, but don't group yourself in there thinking these girls is here to protect you and y'all one big happy group, because it don't seem like that in some scenes. So I'm gonna need you to hold back on that one. But I understand where April's coming from. Like, why is this girl coming from me? I haven't had any kind of altercation with her. I haven't said I don't like you. So I don't know why she came for me. But Angel does say, she's like, you know what, I'm about to leave, go home to my kids. So I ain't got time for all this nonsense. I'm through. She decides to leave. Shaunie tries to convince her to stay, but she leaves anyway. All the girls out getting them something to eat. Shaunie gets a letter which she decides to read in front of everybody, saying how she's going to excuse herself from this situation because she's tired of the drama. Megan's over looking like, whatever, bye girl, I don't really care. It's like, Megan, I try to like Megan, but Megan's always doing something, and for what reason? Like, you always like, she's a mess starter. I've come to realize that she is a mess starter. That whole altercation that started the last episode was because Megan couldn't let well enough alone. She couldn't stand that everybody was getting along. It was beautiful and peaceful. She couldn't stand that Jackie and Malaysia were not at each other's throats, so she had to bring something up and cause drama. I was like, she seemed like she thrives on drama, and just like her life isn't good. Her day just ain't right unless she's causing drama. But she was like, go ahead and let that girl go. She wasn't running because she couldn't stand the drama. She was running because she was running from a tail whipping. I'm like, this girl's getting my nerves. Malaysia, Brandi, Jackie, and Megan, they decide, hey, let's go ziplining. We ain't bringing Shaunie and Tammy along because I'm tired of these two. Well, let's Brandi and Malaysia feel this way. It's like, I'm tired of these two making seem acting like they better than us, always comparing us to their Miami group. I'm tired of them two being bullies, laughing and doing whatever they doing. So we gonna go ziplining without them. I guess Jackie, she's alone because, hey, they ain't mad at me right now, and I'm going to somehow weasel my way back into their lives after we've both said we don't want nothing to do with each other. Megan, not really sure why she's there. Megan, she gonna goes with the wind. Like, she's always swaying. One minute she's, I'm team, I don't even want to say team Megan and Brandi, but like, I'm cool with them. And then sometimes I want to be over here with Tammy and Shaunie, like, whichever I'm going, whichever there's no heat at. So I'm gonna stay away from Shaunie them right now because Megan and Brandi and Malaysia mad at them, whatever reason. But Shaunie and Tammy were like, I can't believe these girls. We invite them on a trip and they don't even invite us to go ziplining with them. They would have loved to go through the woods, flinging through the woods on the rope. But Brandi, she's upset. She's like, she's tired of all this mess between Shaunie, her, and Tammy. Mainly Shaunie. She kind of cool with Tammy. They didn't have their little words, but she's like, she cool with Tammy. But Shaunie, she always trying to, act like she a little stuck up, like she better than everybody. So she don't want to be around that mess no more. But Shaunie, she's like, I don't know what's wrong with these girls. They just immature and don't know how to act. So it is their last night in Puerto Rico, and it's supposed to be a nice, lovely dinner. But that's not about to happen. So first, Brandi, she gets to Tammy. I feel like you're a bully. You're always trying to bully somebody. And Tammy's like, you talking about that situation at the beach? I wasn't even talking to you till you came to me. So how am I bullying you when you come yelling at me? I'm defending myself. I wasn't even talking about you. Me and Shaunie was laughing at the fact that this drama had nothing to do with us. Then Brandi, they get to yelling and arguing. Then she was like, Shaunie, I think you're disrespectful. I think you act like you're above us. You always comparing us to your Miami group, saying how we're immature, but let's not forget all the stuff y'all was doing over there. And Shaunie's like, yeah, y'all do. Y'all like having some the most immature conversations and fights, but like, you know, we forgetting that people was throwing bottles, running on tables, scaring people off a vacation that took 23 hours to get there, was only there for a day, but then scared, well, Tammy and scared Po Keisha off to where she left a vacation that it took 24 hours to get there, and she wasn't even there a day. She was like, well, Shaunie, if you feel this way about us and that we immature, why you keep on coming around the group? And Shaunie hit her with a technically boo-boo. This is my group. I brought you around. I am the head of this show. You know, I sign your checks. She's not saying that, but, you know, I'm filling in the blanks. Yes, and I was like, oh my goodness. When Brandi said, girl, you ain't nothing but Shaq's ex-wife, I was like, clutching pearls. I was like, no, she didn't just say that. And she was like, I am more than Shaq's ex-wife, boo-boo. I have several businesses, and a matter of fact, your services are no longer needed. And the look on Brandi's face when she said that, she was like, now what now? And she was like, she didn't have to say it again, and Brandi just walked off and went away. I was like, dang. Because she called Shaunie a bitch. She was like, you are that bitch. You are a bitch. Shaunie's like, I'll be that bitch. Your services are no longer needed. Dang, boo. And I was like, I guess Brandi's like, you know what? I'm not sitting here finna kiss your tail, and you treat me in any kind of way, and I'm not gonna say nothing. No, this ain't fit to happen, boo-boo. And everybody was like, well, dang. She just, like, fired her just like that. Like, I kind of felt sorry for Brandi, but then on the other hand, she's like, you know what, I'm tired of this. I can't just sit back and let this girl treat me like this, and I'm not saying nothing. The rest of y'all girls, y'all can do that, but me, I ain't finna do it. So, that was the gist that went on. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment or a video response. And like always, I want to thank my subscribers and the people watching my videos. I want you to like this video, comment, and subscribe. And share this video with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and here on YouTube. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.